Governance under IMF. IMF means governance and consultations. This is important part of IMF. Governance under IMF at the 24-member executive board of the IMF. Currently, the members with the 5 largest quota appoint an executive director and executive director each. While the rest of executive directors executive directors are elected. At the 24-member executive board of the IMF. Governance under IMF is under 24-member executive board of the IMF. Currently, the members with the 5 largest quota appoint an executive director each. Then out of 24, 5 will be appointed by the largest quota member country. And rest of the executive directors are elected. However, the reforms of the executive board, the executive board. However, the reforms of the executive board would facilitate a move towards a more representative, facilitate a move, towards a more representative, a more representative all elected executive board, all elected executive board, executive board, executive board ending the category of appointed of appointed executive director, ending the category of appointed executive directors. To this end, there has been a consensus, has been a consensus to reduce the number of to reduce the number of executive directors representation advanced representation advanced European countries, European countries by 2 in favor of EM disease. Emerging market. Emerging market, developing country. Market, developing countries. Developing countries. Developing countries. Emerging market, developing, emerging market, developing country. Emerging market, developing country. The amendments are part are part of a package of reforms on quota on quotage and governance quotage and governance quotage and governance in the IMF, in the IMF, along with the recent quota reform, quota reform in IMF, along with the recent quota reform, in IMF. That is 14, that is 14th 14th, general review of quota. These these amendments these amendments represents represents a major overhaul major major overhaul major overhaul of the of the funds quota and governance, and and help in help in strengthening strengthening the the funds legitimacy 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 and effectiveness. Effectiveness. Thus, we come to the conclusion that the governance side of the IMF is also under reform, as the 24-member executive board of IMF currently, the members with 5 largest quota appoint an executive director each, while the rest executive directors are elected. However, the reforms of the executive board would facilitate a move towards a more representative, all-elected executive board, ending the category of appointed executive director. To this end, there has been a consensus to reduce the number of executive directors represented advanced European countries by 2 in favor of emerging marketing development countries. This term is abbreviation EMDC. The amendments are a part of a package. Amendments are part of a package of reforms on quota and governance in the IMF. Along with the recent quota reforms in IMF, that is 14th General Review in quota, these amendments represent a major overhaul of the fund's quotas and governance and help in strengthening the fund's its legitimate effectiveness. So governance of IMF is under reform. Consultations under IMF. As a part of its mandate, for international international surveillance, as part of its mandate for international surveillance under the Articles of Agreement. Articles of Agreement. The IMF, the IMF the IMF conducts what is known as what is known as Article 4, Article 4, consultations, consultations to review, to review the economic status, the economic status of member country. Member countries. Member countries. Article 4 consultation. Article 4. Article 4 consultation in October 'October, November, and the midterm review and midterm review in June. latest round of Article 4 Consultations for India. Consultation for India took place took place October 25, November 9, 2012. Thus, we find out that consultation under IMF as a part of its mandate for international surveillance under the Article of Agreement, IMF conducts what is known as Article 4 consultation to review the economic status of member countries. Article 4 consultation in October, November, and midterm review in June. Latest round of Article 4 consultation for India took place in October 25, November 9th, 2012. Thus, we conclude that in this topic we have separately discussed governance and consultation of IMF. I am Dr. P.C. Verma, Professor of Economics, Patna University. I have taught 50 years economics, macroeconomics, microeconomics, international trade, economic growth and development, statistics, econometrics, mathematical economics. I have taught in Patna College Economics Honors, postgraduate Department of Management. I taught business management, MBA students, microeconomics, macroeconomics, and environmental science, environmental economics, and industrial economics. I taught BBA students, BBE students in Magadha University as well as in Birla BIT Center Place, Patna. It has started MBA and BBA, BBE. I have taught law economics in Chanakya National Law University for some time. And it is privilege for me that I visited with the students of Chanakya National Law University, Vice Chancellor as well as Registrar, Dr. P.C. Verma, visited Poland for short-term development, educational trip for short-term development of students through different exposures in international colleges in Poland. Thereafter, we visited Germany and finally Netherlands Institute, International Institute of Legal Matter International Institute of Justice in Netherlands. So whatever I saw, the main thing is to concentrate on IMF and IBRD in detail, not only for written examination, rather for interview. In the performance of interview, you will be grilled by the teacher or experts about your knowledge in case of IMF, in case of IBRD. They also want to know that whether you know latest development related to the international economic scenario. They will also like to know if you are from economics stream. They would also like to know about the Keynesian, decline of Keynesian, rebirth of neoclassical economics. And so in discussion, you always try to find out certain things which are related to India. Another thing, Harrod-Domer model, because Harrod-Domer model was used in India first in first five-year plan. In second five-year plan, we had used Mahalanobis model for larger scale industries development in the country. So I admire your efforts to read economics in UPSC and BPSC. You may opt it as a subject. And finally, what I want to communicate to you, that you read my other topics which are shown in the Dr. P.C. Verma Economist YouTube channel. In Dr. P.C. Verma Economist YouTube channel, I have uploaded more than 2,500 lectures. My motto is to cover all parts of economics, whether it is microeconomics, macroeconomics, international trade, economic growth, and, and latest development, whatever it may be. Connect your students to this reality. It takes a long time to prepare and upload, and sometimes its size is very large, covering all parts. I never leave anything in a precise form because time is limited. I have taught 50 years. I joined as a lecturer in Patna University and in Ranchi University and other universities I worked, but primarily I am from Patna University, where I was placed top position in Bihar Public Service Commission in the merit list of lecturer for Patna College, Patna University. In order to find out myself in the field of economics, I devoted my time in original books, which students never reach because of many other factors. In library, there is more books, but less books of original. I am seeing last 1 or 2 days back that there was a question in American economy that is inflation is a type of taxation. I surprised that Mr. John Maynard Keynes in his book, A Tract on Monetary Reform in 1923, in that book, in chapter 2, his first line is, inflation is a form of taxation. So think about 1923. John Maynard Keynes has coined this word, inflation, as inflation is a form of taxation. Now, widen inflation Many American economists are for and against. They are speaking that in the economy, American economy, there is a depression during the period of pandemic, COVID-19, and government has pumped money into the American economy as a help to those who are unemployed. Large number of people were retrenched from the job. Many of the pilots, as there was no necessity of pilot at that time, most of the countries have banned foreign aircrafts to their country that will carry persons having disease, infection, COVID-19. So most of the persons were unemployed in USA, in Canada, and they were given by the government every month $5,000, $3,000, $4,000 according to their capacity and standard. That money is pumped in the economy. Now during Biden faces the problem of inflation, and Republicans and others all are discussing this matter, and they shout against the administration how to control inflation, and they coined the term widen inflation. So you think many things which will come to my video also. I am also going to write on the issues. But what I want to know that whether you have read, then you must comment about the material which you have seen. And then if you have any requirement, you can also write about that. That will give me new work for you, because this is my passion. This passion is related to economics. I am gold medalist in economics in a master degree, but I got gold medal in 1972. At that time, 10 rupees is equal to $1. $1 equal to 10 rupees. In 1972, it was the situation. There was a dollar crisis at that time. We had been in the college life discussion seminar on dollar crisis. Dollar is pumped into the different countries of the world by the US administration in order to have a edge over USSR. I have seen USSR, its development, but that was now turned into 15 countries. And now Russia and Ukraine both are previously one country, now they are fighting each other. So many things. So just you write, comment what teacher wants. I'm a teacher. I will teach you whether you comment or do not comment, whether you read or do not read. Every day I am doing my work. Because we all know that a teacher never retires. Perfect teacher, a true teacher will always teach. Now this system modernization that I can teach through this electronic method. And this is privilege nowadays. It was not possible in our days when we were a student. I have seen most of the books, international authors, it is possible to read sitting in India. So like it, comment it, and subscribe it. More than 6,500 perhaps students of the India, Canada, Nepal, other foreign countries, they have become subscriber of my Dr. P.C. Verma Economics channel, because its a standard is of international standard. And that is why it is liked in Canada also, in the US also, because I represent many things in mathematical way, and this is being taught there also. My students are in foreign countries also. So what I want to communicate to you, that you make a habit to read my channel, choosing your own topics of economics for your competition or for any examination. If you do not find it, then you comment any of my topic. You comment that this topic I want. One student has written me from Assam, and then I did it. More than 100 Nobel Prize winner economists are there. I am also doing the work of uh, IMF, work of a Nobel Prize winner economist, to send to you through this YouTube, Dr. PC, or my channel. I have uploaded many right from 1969. I have started from starting of the IMF, starting of this uh, Nobel Prize in Economics, that he Nobel Prize in Economics, and why uh, John Maynard Keynes. John Maynard Keynes is considered to be father of macroeconomics, but he was not awarded any prize so far at national, international level. But I have read in the uh, book that John Maynard Keynes' name was forwarded to the Nobel Committee for Nobel Prize in Peace, because he coined the technique to remove 160 lakh unemployed from USA, 160 lakh unemployed in the USA, 60 lakh unemployed in Germany, 30 lakh unemployed in UK during 1932 Great Depression. President Roosevelt invited Keynes, that tell me, how can I give them quick job? What Keynes said, that in the long run we will be dead. So you do in short run. And in short run, that trick he has given, that digging holes in gold mines and give immediate employment to everyone. Announce it on telephone, on paper. Come and join. And Roosevelt accepted Keynes' prescriptions and diagnosis of this depression. 160 lakh people, American, unemployed, they become fully employed within 1 year. And two, how they joined this gold mines, digging holes, and get everyday dollar. They buy commodity services with that dollar in the market. And depression is gradually removed. People are coming to the gold mines and getting dollar, because no one is like a beggar to take a dollar without work. They work in and they get the dollar. And they spend dollar. This has led to the increase in demand in the economy. And all over a stock which are in different parts of the US exhausted in 1 year. And gradually, more of the industries are started their functioning and call their old workers. And gradually, workers who came to the gold mines, gradually they are returned back to their industry. A time comes when nowhere they are in gold mines and all are in factory. All factories are open, 3 shift, shift A, shift B, shift C, and getting dollar. That was the contribution of John Maynard Keynes. He is considered to be father of macroeconomics. His technique has revived the American economy. President Roosevelt became president again and again. Till 1944, he was president. And he has been, he has established this IMF and IBRD in New Hampshire, a state where the place is Bretton Woods, is a place in New Hampshire, in eastern coast of USA. And in this, all members, all the countries, 44 country visited. India was also one of the member at that time. And it was Keynes who was invited by Roosevelt in this IMF IBRD construction model and its how to carry on this for international at international level, because we all know that previously there was a gold standard and suddenly gold standard crashed. How to run economy, how to run balance of payment deficit, balance of payment and balance of trade. We have a need of international institution, and therefore IMF and IBRD were established. I have dealt IMF, next time I will deal IBRD. So like, share, and comment. This is the minimum thing which teacher requires from the student. That's all. Thank you.